Howdy, my friends. Michael Palmisano here, and I'm excited to get back to a little Grateful Dead. Rai Check on GuitarGate says, the best live version of Peggy-O for me, which has always been my favorite Grateful Dead song. The way Jerry progresses through the solo is incredible. I hope you enjoy. Rai, this is for you, and thanks for being a member at GuitarGate. Real quick, this guitar and this DGT amp back there is going to be given away for free to one new GuitarGate 3.0 member on Black Friday. And also, for those of you that haven't gotten it yet, the teleport, the thing that lets us play together. So if you're not in a band and you want to be in a band, you can have a band. If you want people to play with, you don't have people to play with to work on songs like this and jam out of your amps with other people, the teleport allows the GuitarGate community to do that. If you want the opportunity to get both of those things, enter your email at teleport.guitargate.com. Here you go, Rai, little Peggy-O. Let's fire this bad boy up. This is 1983. A. So bouncy. Short haircut back there.
As we roll down to Peggy-O, as we roll down to Peggy-O, a captain fell in love with a lady like a dove, and he called her by name, pretty Peggy-O.
What I've always loved about this song, you got that 1E end, a 2E end, a 3E end, a 4E end, and you really get to hear Jerry's banjo kind of background, right? It's very plunky. And, you know, it's that middle position kind of guitar sound, but it's that, right, alternating between like the root and fifth and root and fifth. So even when he goes to the 4 chord, that very a la, like when I first fell in love with Jerry, again, it was through his bluegrass banjo playing. And this, he just got that pop and snap, that playful, you know, that I just love so much about his playing. Real quick, we are in the key of A major, okay? So it goes A to D, then it goes down to F sharp minor, it's your 6th chord, jumps up to C sharp minor, I'll talk you through it the next way through, and then D, A, and it keeps going through like that. So I'll talk you through it, but I just love the bounciness of this song.
Will you marry me, pretty Peggy-O?
1.
Will you marry me,
F
pretty
sharp.
Peggy-O?
C sharp minor.
If you
D,
will marry me, I'll
Walk
set your
down.
souls free.
F sharp minor.
Free
A.
all the ladies.
Stay on D.
Peggy-O.
That's the tune.
I would marry you, sweet William O. I would marry you, sweet William O.
Love those.
I would marry you, but your guineas are too few. And I fear my mama would be angry. What would your mama think, pretty Peggy-O?
What would she think?
What would your mama think, pretty Peggy-O? What would your mama think if she heard my guineas clink? Saw me marching at the head of my soldiers' roll.
I'm gonna let it play first. Okay. We're going to go through this. I'm going to back up. What I love about this time period so much is, like, you can see Jerry's hands shaking. Like he's not the same as he used to be, but he's better in a different way. He's better in a different way. From like the third or fourth note, you saw him do this really almost inaudible slide, and it just came across as like this harmonic. There's such a subtlety. There's such a grace and like a wisdom from this time period, right? That I just like, and all the bouncy, there's so much. Let's just go back. I'll talk you through it. Oh, I haven't done one of these in a while. This is so good. So you got this. By the way, doing this live, okay? Not note for note, my friends. Right? Right? Now watch this little slide up. So subtle and tasteful, right? Doesn't even really pick it. It's so soft and with the perfect amount of reverb or whatever the hell he's using. It just, God, it's so good. Like, this is what I love about Jerry's playing. There's such a sensitivity, okay? Such a sensitivity. That, right? Right? Then, now, what do we have here? This, again, we've been in A major. He's still just sliding up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. For those of you that take my jam band primer course, right? This idea of 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Of having that 1, 2, 3 up a string set, 1, 2, 3 up a string set to follow these vocal-esque melodies, right? This is what he's doing. But when he gets to here, the chords go to, that's when he goes from F sharp minor to C sharp minor. And what do you see right here? This is the root and minor third. Remember, nothing creates the function like the third of C sharp minor. So you got this, so you're kind of plunking around this. You don't have to do this shift over F sharp because A major is the same as F sharp minor, right? So everything in here, you don't need a different position, but when you do this, boy, do you hear that, you know, that Peggy-O. Love it. Yeah. Oh, that little Jerryism, like here's your note, right? But you do that, right? It's the stick and goes. It's all the right? It's so subtle and graceful. It's a dance. Same thing. Love that. 6 5 6 root 7 5. That. Those. That. So you got this A. Then you got this little chromatic 5th, flat 5, 4, major 3rd. There's your chord tone. But the way he just dances through it. Yeah, buddy. Again, C sharp minor here. So he's in this spot where he's doing everything. He started up here. Like your A major, pattern 2, but really pattern 3 like this. Resets after he did this, and now he's down in pattern 1 like this, your C shape, and he's going through all his, and then you get this, that C sharp like that. It's just so, it's killer. Little A minor in there. Throw a little C. Why don't you? That. Yeah. Some double stops. Right? There's your piece of A major. There's A major there. Right? Second inversion. 5th in the bass. Cascading down. First inversion. Right? That's your 3rd in the bass. C sharp and A. Look at it like that. But that, so much little movement. I just, again, it's an A blues, right? It's A major, but you can mix major and minor. And so when you push through from the 9, if this is A, your root, B is your 9, okay? Or your second. What comes next are thirds, right? And third creates chord functions. So it's flat 3 and then 3. So when you push up through that 9, you're always going to be going through the flat 3. That's that minor third, right? But just it's so smooth and just shows you how he's going back and forth and adding those little blues sensibilities into straight ahead major melody playing. It's just what I love so much about Jerry. I love that move. Right? Fifth, third. Just jumping across a string set like that. It's so simple, but it's so memorable. That's the point. It's so memorable. It's just like that. It's the same cadence isn't the right word. It's the same kind of motif. That right? And the same thing as he says it, Peggy-O, right? Right? So he's using the same phrasing to keep imprinting it in your brain, right? But the way he slides in and out of it is just gorgeous. Little standard lick at the end there. So good. If ever I return, pretty Peggy-O. If ever I return, cities I will burn. Cities I will burn. Destroy all the ladies. See him rocking over to the 5th with his pinky on that D, that C shape, right? Come stepping down the stairs, pretty Peggy-O. Stepping down the stairs, pretty Peggy-O. Come stepping down the stairs. Hear those keys going down. Combing back your yellow hair. Be the last. It's like bells up top. Bring it down. Sweet William is dead, pretty Peggy-O. Sweet William, he is dead, pretty Peggy-O. Sweet William, he is dead, he died for me. Buried in the Louisiana country. You hear those keys? We rode out. Love that. To Rio. We rode out to Rio. Our captain fell in love with a lady like a dove, and he called her by name, pretty Peggy-O. Man, this is what I love about this era. Like, one of the beautiful things about the Grateful Dead is that it's different night for night and different decade to decade and performance to performance, but it's the same songs. So you get to see the evolution of the songs and the evolution of the players. And This part, again, you can see Jerry's hands shake. Like he's never going to be the same again, right? But there's a maturity and a wisdom and a delicate nature to his playing, which just, there's a, right? I'm going to be cliche here. Every silver lining has a touch of gray. Like sometimes you can't do all the things that you used to do, but maybe the things you always did before are holding you back from doing something different, something you haven't done before, right? And while you may not have the blazing fire, that you see him ripping a bunch of stuff in earlier decades, you'll see that first move, that there's so much grace and subtlety to that. I love, there's so much emotion. If you don't understand this music, like this is the thing that you're missing, right? There's so much that changes over time, right? And when you appreciate it, or when you look at it and hear it in the overall context of the progression of the songs and the players, you really appreciate the nuance and the little difference. And again, this is like this sensitive, reserved, kind of pensive, but still just like head-cutting, confident Jerry, but big bearded and gray and just kind of just like hiding in the music, but yet the spotlight is still shining bright. Boy, do I love that. And this made my day to watch. Anyhow, for all you Guitargate members and Teleport owners, I'm gonna make a jam track for this for you to go and play along with and jam out of your amp. But if you don't have one, you can search them on YouTube and find jam tracks. But when you go through this, I want you to really think about the thing. I want you to think about soloing. Is that vocal motif, that vocal, that every time you can go through that, like, right? You can have the little cascades. Right? Those little vocal tags where you just prints it in your brain. That's what makes it so memorable to me. And the touch, of course. That's it, my friends. If you dig the vibe here, please hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And again, if you want to join the Guitargate community, and if you've been on the fence, you want to play more and now play with other people for real, now's the time to do it. Enter your email at teleport.guitargate.com, and I'm giving away free teleports. They're $600, free to all new Guitargate members on Black Friday. And I'm giving away this guitar and that amp, courtesy of Paul Reed Smith. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Keep it in your hands. Cheers.